Hello everyone, welcome to our channel where we share tips and tricks for DevOps. In this video, we are going to show you 5 hidden tips to streamline your Git workflow and make your life easier. Let's get started. Tip number 1, Git aliases. Git aliases are a powerful feature that let you create shortcuts for frequently used Git commands. For example, instead of typing git checkout, you can create an alias co and use git co instead. This can save you some time in typing in the terminal. To create an alias, you need to use the git config command. For example, to create an alias co for checkout, you can use this command. Git config global alias.co checkout. This will create a global alias that will work for all your repositories. You can also create local aliases that will only work for a specific repository by omitting the global option. You can create as many aliases as you want for any git command. Here are some common aliases that I use. Git config global alias.br branch. Git config global alias.ci commit. Git config global alias.st status. You can check your aliases by using the git config list command or by looking at your /.gitconfig file. Tip number 2, git add p. This command lets you interactively select which changes you want to stage for a commit. This can help you avoid committing unwanted changes or splitting your changes into smaller commits. To use this command, you need to type git add p and then you will see a prompt like this. Stage this hunk, ynqad/e. A hunk is a block of code that has been changed. You can use different options to decide what to do with each hunk. For example, you can use Y to stage the hunk, N to skip the hunk, Q to quit the prompt, A to stage all the remaining hunks, D to skip all the remaining hunks, / to search for a hunk, E to edit the hunk, or to see the help message. This way, you can have more control over what you commit and make your commits more meaningful and organized. Tip number 3, keeping your branches tidy. When you work with Git, you will often create, switch, and delete branches. However, sometimes you may forget to delete your old branches or you may want to rename your branches. To do that, you can use some commands to manage your branches. For example, you can use git branch m old name new name to rename a branch, git branch d branch name to delete a branch, or git branch a to list all your branches. You can also use the R option to work with your remote branches. For example, you can use git branch r to list your remote branches or git push origin delete branch name to delete a remote branch. You can also create aliases for these commands to make them easier to use. For example, you can use these commands to create some aliases. Git config global alias.rb branch m. Git config global alias.db branch d. Git config global alias.lb branch a. Now you can use git rb, git db, and git lb instead of the longer commands. Keeping your branches tidy can help you avoid confusion and clutter in your repository. Tip number 4, git reset hard. This command lets you discard all your local changes and reset your working directory to the last commit. This can be useful if you want to start over or undo some mistakes. However, be careful with this command as it can erase your work permanently. To use this command, you need to type git reset hard and then you will see a message like this.
Head is now at 1234567 some commit message.
This means that your working directory is now identical to the commit with the hash 1234567. You can also use a different commit hash or a branch name to reset to a different point in history. For example, you can use git reset hard origin /master to reset to the latest commit on the remote master branch. However, if you want to undo a git reset hard, you need to use the git reflog command to find the hash of the commit that you want to restore to. For example, you can use git reflog to see a list of your recent actions and their hashes, and then use git reset hard 2345678 to restore to the commit with the hash 2345678. This command can be a lifesaver if you accidentally reset to the wrong commit. Tip number 5, git rebase. You can rewrite your commit history and reapply your changes on top of another branch by using the git rebase command. This can be useful if you want to keep your history clean and avoid merge conflicts. For example, to rebase your cool feature branch on top of the master branch, you would type git checkout cool feature, git rebase master. This will move your cool feature branch to the tip of the master branch and replay your commits on top of it. You may need to resolve some conflicts during the process. And that's it for this video. We hope you learned something new and useful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tips and tricks for DevOps. Also, let us know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.